Warren, I'm going to get you to do the honors today. The trade of the day within the selective defensive stocks is?
I think trade of the day, I'm going to go with Sasol. From a shorter term point of view, I like Sasol. I think it's trading at a low PE, and I think there's going to be a lot of investors who are going to be battling to get in this share, particularly with the US funding a lot of equity in the markets and that. I don't see the rand getting strong anytime soon, and it's great news for Sasol.
So go in right now, lock, stock and barrel.
Look, I mean, there's been an interesting conversation because we were asked to talk about defensive stocks, meaning those that would sort of do well in tough times. The watchword that came through this whole conversation for me was quality. In other words, when times get tough, shares that have good managers, strong cash flows, history of paying dividends.
That's a thumbs up to David Constable and the team.
Those are all the ones that work in that context. I think Sasol gives you that plus something extra, which is a share price which hasn't flown to the moon in recent years. So it still offers real value, and that's a great moat in the event of bad weather. The fact that you haven't already got a stock trading at a very elevated level where people have made a lot of money.
It hasn't stopped you buying SAB Miller. I've got to keep coming back to that.
Now, just to clarify, that's because I'm not by nature of a view that we need to be defensive. But, for the purposes of this conversation, plenty of people out there who are very anxious. So it's good to give them throw them a bone every now and then,
Is this a long-term hold for you, Warren? You buy it, you put it in the bottom drawer, you look at it in 5 years' time, 10 years' time.
For Sasol, definitely. I mean, I think the longer you hold it, the more opportunity it's going to unleash. Especially, like you're talking, the projects they are involved in, they are big projects. The longer you have it, the more of that project you're going to see realized.